Morning, everybody. So, playing some Skyrim. I still didn't check on it, but I did put in for the Quake open beta, or closed beta. So if I get that, I may put Skyrim on hold for a little bit while I take care of that. Let me see if this has been fixed yet. I don't even have it now. Not shots. Conjuration. Fixed. Not fixed. Alright. Well, now I know. Here we go.
Yes?
Believe the dragonborn comes.
Alright, so what am I doing now? I want to finish up the main quest line for the original game. And I want to finish up the companions quest line. So companions I can do. Let me see if I can get through the main quest line. So let's go talk to the Jarl about trapping a dragon. Hello. How are you?
Wait, I know you.
You don't know me.
Ugh. Been tending to your hounds? Smell like a wet dog.
Lydia just hangs out here all day. Let's just go wake him up in his quarters, shall we?
You, the harbinger of the companions. It is my honor to stand before you.
Yes, yes it is. There it is.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Wake up. I got a nice idea for you.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
China number one.
Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out? Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will, but I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon-trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is
all Nords,
neutral
the
territory.
Imperials aren't
If
Nords.
the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons and this war into the bargain. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
You're going back to sleep. I don't know who you're trying to fool.
Wait, I know you.
You know nothing.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid. For a dragon to attack Kinesgrove. Why? Why there? There's no place safe.
Why there? Alright, do I have anything? Alright, nothing here that needs to be disenchanted. I do need to get rid of some soul gems here, though. Oh, that's odd. I had a bunch of soul gems that were filled with other stuff. Need to use up some of those petty gems too. So I'm just using up some soul gems here. Get my enchanting up a little bit. What's up, Cambo? Hey, Joel. How's everybody doing today? Enough of that for now. Sell a couple things too, so put myself overweight just a little bit here. Yeah, we got the idea. China number one. I have that many more.
Come to drag. Take a look.
Take a look. Let's see. He doesn't have enough to buy that. Oh, might as well grab these. Now I can buy some stuff. Take it.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
So what are you up to today,
Wait.
Cambo?
I know you.
I'll come back and talk to Bellathor, but let's lurk here a little bit. She's an early riser, so
You're someone who can get got some good pieces out. The finest weapons and armor.
that is a cool looking weapon. Let's see. I can definitely. I still have Dawnbreaker on me. I need to get rid of Frocky's bow too.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Cake pity, sir, and spare me a few seconds.
I still think Frocky is here somewhere. Maybe in here.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Where did you hear that, Cemetery? They've never done that before. They had Anna available as soon as she was
I can
live.
tell you're no stranger to the wilds. I'm sure we can meet your hunting needs.
Alright, so that's not where Frocky is. Where did you hear that? I didn't see that speculation anywhere.
Shiny trinkets for your good lady, all crafted by the great Aeon.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
I still think Frocky is here somewhere.
Wait. I know you.
Shut up.
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of the Sigil monks. Man, your schoolmates. Fear for the bow, eh? I'm a sword man.
Alright, well, that's not working. Let's go see if Bellathor is awake. I need to take some of his money. He is.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
More than once I've been here at like 10 in the morning and he still wasn't open.
Everything's for sale. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Certainly take that. Can I just sell this? Oh, I can. Oh, good. At least I got rid of it. Got no use for magicka anymore. Alright, he's broke. He has no ingredients, so...
Do come back.
Do come back. Shut up. Huh. Yeah, we haven't seen Benton for a little while, have we?
Say anything you like. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare.
Why would they do that,
Do
though?
let me know if I can be of service.
Why would they do that? I didn't plan on playing her today anyway. In comp, I'm playing the PTR and quick play today, but
You look rather pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rat? So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
alright. Let's see. Potions. What does she have for healing? Alright, good enough. Hey, Lost Capital, how you doing? Where are the cam girls? I don't know, I'd like to know
Come
that
back
myself.
anytime if you need a remedy.
Alright. So I got rid of a little bit of weight, but not nearly enough. Now we're gonna go talk to the Greybeards. Hey, Bill. Yeah, not likely.
Baldwin? We heard the Dragon Wren shout from here. You defeated him?
Kind of.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
Well, maybe they should.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it.
I don't know if you saw it yesterday, Cemetery, but Oxy got on his main and we were doing placements with him. And evidently they changed the way placements go. It used to be when somebody was not placed, they counted as a 0 towards the team. But now that is not the case. Now they kind of... now they kind of keep his last rating. So since Oxy was master last time he played, we were going against high diamonds and we got absolutely crushed. Just absolutely crushed. It was me and Zeptor and Hammer time. Or Hammer fight. Yeah, we got crushed.
Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them to terms. When...
See, it doesn't work. Worth a try though, right? Notice I saved it first, just in case he went all aggro on me. Alright. Let's go talk to Ulfric. Yeah, I think it was unlucky too, honestly. Because I've played at that level before with other people, like with Jack, and we didn't get rolled, you know? They were close games. But yeah, we totally got rolled.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm.
I'm sure those guys are on their way up to Diamond. I mean,
Hold it there. Keep your distance. Another girl killed. This is Susanna from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her. Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up. We're stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth. If you want to help, ask some of these Gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Ulrich won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from
Only the
Solomon.
foolish or the courageous
The Empire's
approach a
putting
Jarl
great
without
deal of
summons.
pressure on the White
Do I
Rose.
know you?
shut up, you.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs. And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know.
Alright, let's go talk to General Tullius.
I wish only to graduate and enroll.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
Been up to the Blue Palace? Think that it is a sight to see.
Wonderful. Even if it is for folks.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Dragons?
Then I took... I'd be a lot... Huh?
Huh?
You can sell off that junk at bits
Are my
and
men
pieces.
now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle?
Yep.
Do you have some reason to be here, citizen?
Yep.
The Greybeards? What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight
Hey,
dragons.
Zeptor.
My job is to quell this rebellion, and I
It
intend to
interests
do
me,
just that.
Cemetery. I don't know
Dragons
that I'm going
will
to spend money on it. I spent more money recently than I should. But it does interest me. I wish they had a beta that I could have participated in, but they're not. They don't have anything like that. I'm trying to get into the closed beta for Quake, though.
You may have a point. It's getting difficult to even move troops around without attracting a dragon attack. By all accounts, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as badly. Even Ulfric might see the sense of a truce under these conditions. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scout...
The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar. you believe it? Both Ulfric Stormcloak and General Tullius have agreed to go.
Oh, that's cool, Zeptor. I actually linked it out on Twitter, but the part that I saw, you actually got you got kind of stomped, but I didn't get to see the whole thing. I very rarely get to see the whole thing. Should I kill the cave bear while I'm here? Probably should. I mean, it's right here, right? Where is this cave bear? I'm interested in these blue mountain flowers, though. Alright, what am I gonna fight the cave bear with? Let's go with this. Can I recharge this? Oh, it's fully charged. Why does it say it's not charged? I'm confused. This may be a mistake. There. Bear taken care of. Who's going to be the new meta? Oh. I like playing with Hammer. We need to get Hammer in on our groups too. I really didn't need to go to the Blue Palace. I guess I'm done here. I'll go back to Whiterun. Talk to Ayala. Go do a peace conference. I don't know, now that he can't damage himself, after today he won't be able to damage himself. I think we're going to see way too much of Junkrat. I really do.
Do you have guidance? Good work. A simple job, but it keeps the coin rolled. The Jarl of It seems that predators have taken up Someone's got to head out there and take care of the beasts. I knew we could count on you. Get it taken care of right away. Nobody wants an animal left roaming around in their place.
I guess that comes down to footwork then.
Alright. Oh, I have to go back to Arangar. I missed that. Alright, let's go back up to High Rothgar. Thank God for fast traveling. Yeah, you know, I'm good with a 6-man. I really am. I'm finding I'm less scared of it because there are fewer teams out there that are working well together.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Yes. Which is why I allowed this violation of all our traditions. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Why are you bad with 6-stack, Bill?
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
I'm just gonna have my seat. You guys can wander in. Nice place you got here. What's a guy gotta do to get a drink? Mead. Barkeep.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin.
We really needed, yesterday we really needed Bill in our group to take care of widows. We had those 2 games with Oxy. We had widows that were wrecking us. Absolutely wrecking us, and we had nobody who could play Genji. Go after.
That didn't take long.
Here.
I have every right to be in this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Valmore bitch. Either she walks or I do. Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me, but I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
No, exactly. No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the
Got some
Empire is
interesting
finally
armor.
ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
We're here to arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request.
Little they know, they're actually marrying these two. This is the ancient Greybeard's wedding ceremony.
Achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank. You heard the man, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith, and now it seems you help the Empire at every turn.
It seems fair, because Dawnstar is kind of weak.
I see now that Garmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Garmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me.
Tower
and
filled with
I advise you both
traps.
to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does
Shut
it have
up.
to do with the...
If he's right about Alden, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Falkreath to us. Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Stun resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn?
You know, it seems to me that Markarth and Falkreath are fair strategically, although Markarth has silver, has lots of resources.
Spoken like a true son of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thungvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Falkreath will be turned over to Ulfric, and Dengir of Stoom will return as Jarl. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan.
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
Dark
The
Souls.
difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach.
Gallus?
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Ah, I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is...
Well, don't feel bad, Campbell. Sometimes YouTube unsubs people without any reason whatsoever. So it might not have been somebody unsubbing to you. It might be
I believe I've identified one of the
YouTube unsubbing somebody automatically for some reason.
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power. Shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Aldrin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in the scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
There's one more thing. We know about
I'm afraid that's it. Seriously, I've discovered who the Greybeard's
There's
leader
one more thing.
really is.
We know about
I'm afraid there's a problem. A serious one. I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader really is. All well and good, but did you know that he was Aldrin's chief lieutenant in ancient times? Responsible for terrible atrocities. It's true that his crimes are long in the past, but justice does not count for the passage of years. The Blades have been hunting him for centuries, but he was protected.
I don't think they do it on purpose. I think they're just so busy messing with things that sometimes they roll things back and
Until he is dead, I'm afraid my oath as a blade
things fall through the cracks. That's all right. My Twitch kept crashing. I've had to. I actually the other day I had to keep Twitch open on a different the Microsoft browser instead of Chrome because it was crashing all the time.
Goodbye, then.
Yeah, I'm not going to kill Parthenax in this one. Alright, let's see. Magic, shouts.
Did you need something?
Alright. I think before I do this, though, I'm going to refill my coffee. Because I am about to run out. Go somewhere where I won't run into a guard. I still have a small bounty on me and I don't want to lose all my stolen items. Alright, I'll be right back. Bio and refill my coffee. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I have 2 character playthroughs where I chose a character and played it pretty much as I thought it would be played. To retirement, basically. I'm gonna go wake him up in bed again. And I didn't do the main quest line in 2 full playthroughs. Didn't go get the horn, didn't do any of that.
Say the word.
Didn't do a single shout.
As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Got the whole world in your hand. Yeah, you know, that's something I have never done in this game. I've never adopted a child. Because it just didn't make any sense. I mean, if you're out adventuring all the time and never home, then why would you adopt a child? Do, 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 do. Hello. Bye. Woo.
Steady now. Keep under cover until it's down.
Oh.
You went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. Sincere Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renigvaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval.
Besides that, I usually have Serena as a follower, and I don't think vampires can have children like that.
Question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest.
I mean, I guess that's why you adopt.
Among ourselves, of course. Mooney Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him.
I know I'd come home and she'd have eaten him at one point.
Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards.
Kids are not invincible. Teenagers are invincible.
Skaldafen, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midoven avarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Croesus, there is one detail about Skaldafen I neglected.
That's it. I never grab a follower unless I absolutely have to. I had a priest character I was playing, so he was basically using holy magic, a shield, and a mace, and using holy spells mostly. and you know, healing his followers and such. And so that kind of worked out.
Only this.
But not very
have the
well.
Thuum of Adova.
Not very well. It's very challenging, that's for sure.
Wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Onikan Korav Gain Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice.
I think he's mocking me.
And you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
Wait. I know you.
Shut up.
There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes. Oh, forgive me, Thane. I didn't realize it was you. We'll look the other way this time. Even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful.
Do not test my
Something to tell the grandkids, eh? You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there?
Why do you know that, Bean?
Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap. This seems like a really bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan. Hold the guns.
Was du? Dini dein Rufe Aspan.
So I think this coloring is part of a new texture pack I have. Kind of upgraded the dragons to HD.
I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only Adova can?
Dude, personal space. You're a little close here.
Zukbritoth. I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, Mubokotin Stinselok.
You're the bravest person I've ever met. Bravest fool.
A Kinneret guard while you pass over.
This is as far as I
Damn your eyes. Stop. See, I've got to aim slightly left. Looks like I'm aiming too far left. I have friends. These rats are my friends. I am the Rat King. Alright. So this is what happens when you bring like conjured things here. Oh no, maybe not. This. It's been a little while since I've done this. Actually, it's called the Rat King. I am the Rat King, so I get 3 skeevers every time I enter combat. I think there will be another dragon. Killed my own rat. Realized I better save it here. I have to go through that whole thing again. I think there's another dragon. Thought I remember there being 2. Ah, there it is. think that's it for dragons for now. I guess I'm okay. Hey, take it easy, Cambo. See you, Bill. You know what? I'm not gonna skip. There's hardly anything in here. And I've gotten killed in here more often than I like to count, but let's not skip it. Alright, let's go with force. And sword. Where's my shield? Who took my shield? It's favorite, oh, because it's under N. Ah! Denied. And that's why I don't usually come in here. They all gang up on you. And you get murdered. Maybe I should do it a different way. Oh, come on. Freaking skeevers. pissing me off now. That was a big mistake. I should not have come down here. So all this killing for very little. This is why I normally just skip these towers. I don't see there's any real reason for it. It's worth some good money though. I can always throw it in my bag of holding later. Back downstairs. I'm a little worried now about how many spells I have. I can only cast 20 spells before I sleep. And I've cast quite a few. Really? I can't even freaking see your head. How are you seeing me? on, stick your head up. Where is this loser with the ice? There it is. Come on. I gotta get rid of this loser with the ice. Oh, great. There's another Death Lord up there. They know I'm here. Love to get rid of this guy with the ice, but Ebony halberd. Sit down, son. This guy. Still. God, I hate this guy. There. Frickin' loser. What is he shooting at? This guy's not a very good shot, huh? See, I actually got out of combat that time, so now I got skeevers that came up. So they don't come up until you're first in combat. Hanzo main confirmed. Now what? If I remember correctly, some of these corners up here, they actually have their chests. There's one up there, I think. one up there too, but I'm not sure. I also, part of my mod is there are 5 chests hidden around the world. And those 5 chests, each, not only do they have special treasure in them, but they also have, you get a perk point to spend as if you had leveled up. You can hear the dragon gate up there. Now I heard there's some way to trick this game into being able to open that and get in there and get, still have the dragon staff. I haven't seen it done. I don't know that it can be done. I tried it a couple times, couldn't figure it out. Sometimes it's just cheesy using a bow, killing everything from a distance like this. How am I missing this? Shooting over its head, I guess. There's a little bit of resistance gone, right? What's up, Pat? Yeah, you know what though? They said it's in the future. It's there's no indication of when that might be, except for the saving the play of the games will be by the end of the summer. It's not like it's going to be part of the PTR today. No. Oh, God damn your eyes. What the hell? I don't know what happened there, but whatever. Alright, am I going to use this instead of my leeching? Let's see, 43 and 20 points of health. 43 without 20 points of health. Yeah, let's put this away for now. Maybe I can improve it later. Let's recharge everything, just in case. Hey Kunal, how you doing? Yeah, I hope it's more than just play of the games though, because if you can save clips, I think it'll be a lot better than saving play of the games. Ancient Nord dagger, huh? I hate it when it gives you a kill shot, but it's not actually a kill shot. Well, welcome from India. Most people in the stream are from Europe, but we do have some people from Asia, and it's always nice to have a variety. Welcome. Alright, let's see. We'll get the hawk first. $2 gold, really? Really? That's a little bit lame. And a snake. Surprise! You're blocking my view here, Mr. Atronarch. Hulky. The hell? Oh. I meant to have this one on. Candlelight. Dragon scale boots of the mammoth. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, but Cemetery linked an article that was saying that Orisa will not be usable in competitive right away. They're going to give people a chance to learn her first, which I think is lame. I mean, what's the point to having... What's the incentive to go to the PTR if you're not going to get experience, you're not going to be able to keep anything you got in a box, and you can't learn the characters in advance? I think there is no incentive to go on the PTR. You know what I'm saying? You get where I'm coming from? I guess my sneak is getting better, even in this heavy armor. Ah, I thought there was a chest in here. Tried to hide it from me. Stupid spiders is. Hey, Fat Penguin, how you doing? This character is going to be a master of all. So he's starting off with sword and board, two-hand, heavy armor, but he's going to move more into light armor and sneaky stuff and magic as he goes along. So we got Whale Hawk. Snake. First, we explore this. These guys have anything good on them? No. Anything hiding in these nooks and crannies? No. Check this one? I didn't. Give me my arrows back. Surprise. That's right, someone's behind you. Oh, this is definitely PC. I am a PC man. I don't have empty chest. That's lame. I don't have a console, and I don't plan on getting another console, to be honest. I did have a console back in the day. I gave it to my son when he wore his out. He uses his a whole lot more than I ever used mine. What's up, Bomber? Probably should have watched out for that trap, huh? I'm hearing zombies. Fat Penguin, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Welcome to the family. parquet. I haven't seen one of those for a while. Did I search him? I didn't. And I do have quite a few mods. This is a special edition. This is remastered and all that. I have quite a few mods going. One of them isn't working quite the way it used to. Just small parts of it are broken. I keep checking for updates, but it hasn't been updated to fix it. I didn't see a trap there. That trap I see. Certainly didn't hit that. What is this skelly here for? I think I just killed all my skeevers doing that. Alright. Seemed a little OP. Alright, let's take a look at my diamond claw. Looks like wolf, butterfly, dragon. I know it's not a butterfly. Dragonfly, probably. Wolf, dragonfly, dragon. Yeah, I've seen quite a few about, oh, Sylvana, like the lady Sylvana from Warcraft, instead of Serena. I've seen quite a few that modify Serena. I guess I'm not the only one who thinks she's hot. War Chief Heavy Stompers. That's kind of cool. I do like Lady Sylvanas. I think she's hot as well. Too bad she's dead. And she's not even a vampire, she's a banshee. Oh, he fell off. Oh good, now I only have one to kill. Trouble. Is he dead? Yeah. There. I know there's another one, but let's heal up again. So, generally, if I was at this level, I wouldn't be having quite as much trouble with these mobs. And the reason I am having trouble is because I have a mod installed called oh, what's it called? Oh my god, I'm forgetting what my mod is called. I did a whole segment on it. But anyway, it basically redoes the talent trees, and it makes them a lot more interesting, but it also makes them so they're not quite so OP as you level up. It takes longer to get OP. Staff of Lock Blasting. Huh. That is actually kind of cool, and it's very expensive. I have never seen that. I'd like to get that spell. Not that I don't like getting my lock picking up anyway, because then I can always make it legendary. But it makes it, you know, you don't like get 100% increase all the time so quickly. And it gives you some abilities, like the rats that come out. That's in conjuring, kind of low down the tree. You know, I conjure up rats every time I get in combat automatically without doing anything to my, using a spell or anything. And I can toggle that off if I want. I wonder if that one that I tossed off the edge will ever come back. Hello down there. Alright. So I think that priest knows I'm there. I almost walked off the edge myself. I'm going to stay here until I'm not seen anymore. Hey, Blue Ops. Farah, how's it going? I'm saving my level up in case this fight goes really, really bad. And I've had it go really, really bad before. I will use my level up as soon as this fight is over. Although, actually, maybe I'll save it. Because that fight with Mace, whatever his name is, at Sovngarde, has also been known to go really bad on occasion. He's not dead. He's not dead yet. He feels happy. Alright. Now he's dead. So now I've had both of these dragons attack me before. It happens if you bring a follower. Or you conjure a helper here. I'm not going to step inside that wall, because that wall is nasty. I might wear that mask. Let's see. What am I wearing now on my head? Boots, gauntlet. Increases my bow. I don't need to worry about the cost of spells, so I'm not going to wear that. Bonsai! You know, I've got that as well. Actually, I was using Fedrix, and I was also using Apocalypse. And to be honest, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep using them. I use very little from it. I don't know. I'm not playing this guy as a conjurer yet. Maybe I'll conjure more stuff later. I had a pure mage that I played that was conjuring stuff all the time.
Waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed veil, but vain is all courage against the peril that guards the way. Near Giant's Gap, in the gloom before dawn, we marched unsuspecting into the Imperial's trap. Then we stood and fought, our shield wall defending, until by dawn's light the Legion's ranks wavered. But I never knew if Night's End brought victory, the swift flying arrow to Sovngarde. Carry me. I do not know. Alduin, can you lead the way to where Shore's Hall waits? I saw it. Shore's Hall. Hurry, before Alduin your life devours. Bring word to... Beware. The World Eater waits within the mist.
Yeah, but he's a loser.
Do you know the way?
You're an Imperial. You don't deserve to go to Sovngarde. Alright, this is going to be a little rough.
What brings you, Wayfarer? To wander here in Sovngarde. A fateful errand. No few have chafed to face the
Hey, take it
world
easy, Bomber.
since first he set his soul snare here at Sovngarde's threat. But Shore restrained our wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counsel your doom he foresaw. No shade are you, as usually here passes. The living dare the land of the dead. By what right do you request entry? I welcome the chance to challenge the blade of Ysgramor's heir. Honored shield brother to godlike Whitemane. I watched for the day. Living or dead, by decree of Shore, none may pass this perilous bridge.
Watched for in vain. I freed him.
By the warrior's test.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is what I'm talking about. Now I'm gonna level up here instead. Alright, where am I going to spend my point? So many places I need to spend it. I really need to spend it in archery. Either here or here. This is going to be an overall damage increase, so we'll go with this. Whoa. Did I do this again? No. I am doing no damage to this freaking guy. Holy crap. Did I hit F5 before I did that? I don't think I did. I think I have to go through that again. I'm such a freaking idiot. I do this all the time. Alright, we're gonna do this differently. And I know better than to go through that without...
Turn back. Many have braved the shadow.
Yeah, we
near
just
Giant.
went through all this, so we can skip
But
through
I
it.
never knew. Alduin, can you lead the way to where I saw shores? Hurry. Before I'll try to hold to your hopeful purpose. Quickly before this encompassing fog once more snares the world.
Loser. Of course, he's not the one that just lost a duel.
Beware. World Eater waits within the mist.
I hate having to go through these dialogues again. I guess I can kind of skip most of it, but...
What brings you, Wayfarer? A fate, but sure restrained a wrathful. By what right do you request? I welcome to chant, living or dead. The decree of shore, none may pass this.
Alright, so now I've saved it.
I judge them worthy by the order's test.
So that did pretty much nothing. Jerky.
It's long since one of the living has entered here. The shore's favor follows, and you're in.
This doesn't seem like the most, you know... What's the word I'm looking for? Expedient way to build a bridge using dragon spine, but...
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shaw's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hecon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, far-seeing and grim. Far you've traveled, proud.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just speak the word, and with high hearts, we'll hasten forth to smite the worm wherever he lurks.
The endless wait gives way to battle. Alduin's doom, his death or ours.
Alduin's mist is more than a snare. Its shadowy gloom is his shield.
For 100 lifetimes,
but with four voices joined.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
We can blast the mist and bring him to battle.
Feldir speaks wisdom. The World Eater, coward, fears you, Dragonborn. We must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
To battle, my friends!
Alright. So I need clear skies. Go ahead and level up. I already know that I'm going to take archery. I already know that I'm going to take quick shot. got my bow. I will need Dragon Rend after, but right now I need Clear Skies.
Clamor of war, our wills undaunted.
Yeah, I was still thinking about doing the Civil War quest, but
We cannot fight the foe in this mist.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts! Again!
Again, as one, the world eater fears us.
they say as one, but they wait for me first.
Does his strength have no end? Was our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken.
His power crumbles. Do not pause for breath.
And this is the easy way to defeat Alduin. Sit back, put Dragon Rend on him. And shoot him in the back. Oh, these are the people who invented Dragonrend, so why I'm the one that has to keep putting Dragonrend on them, I don't know. Oof. Wow. No, I want to search him. Load up. It's a lot more graphic than I remember it being. If I remember correctly, there's actually a chest up on top of that hill that I will check out before I go talk to him. I remember there was like nothing in there, even though it was took forever to get up there. Maybe not.
When you're ready to rejoin the living, just bid me something, and I will send you glory.
That is the end for Alduin. Yes, it is.
Return now to me with this rich boon from shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
Well, hello, Parthenax. There's Parthenax. Lots of dragons just staring at me. Now the Blades want me to kill Parthenax. I tell them, psh, I don't think so. I happen to like Parthenax. I killed him on one of my characters. I'm not going to start the Dawn Guard until I get rid of my werewolfism, until I finish the companion's quest. So originally, this was the end of the original game, and then there were down DLCs that continued.
The eldest is no more. He who came before all others, and has always been. Indeed, Alduin Wachlan Dani. His doom was written when he claimed for himself the lordship that properly belonged to Bormahu, our father Akatosh. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz Ach Ochma. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same.
Dawn Guard on this one. I actually I like to be a vampire, but I'm gonna go Dawn Guard on this one. It makes more sense.
Perhaps. At least it will continue to exist. Greek Lochlein. And, as you told me once, the next world will have to take care of itself. Fumilos. Even I cannot see past time's ending. But I forget myself. Croesus, solos midfadon. Melancholy is an easy trap for a Dova to fall into. You have won a mighty victory, Shahroch Kongrach. One that will echo through all the ages of this world.
Dawn Guard is cool. I like the storyline in Dawn Guard.
Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time. Goran, I feel younger than I have. Many of the Dovahkiin are now scattered across Jesan. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Vasen, brightness of my throne. But willing or no,
They will hear it.
Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
So now Parthenax is in charge of the dragons. But at least he's not, you know, eating the souls in Sovngarde and being a real jerk. He's just leading dragons now.
I wish the Old One luck in his quest. But I doubt many will wish to exchange Alduin's lordship for the tyranny of Parthenax's way of the voice. As for myself, you've proven your mastery twice over. Thuri Dovahkiin, I gladly acknowledge the power of your Thum. Zu Odaving, call me when you have need, and I will come if I can.
Alright. So now, let's go do this. I think this is going to be vampires. Alright, which way am I going? West. always end up on the wrong side of Helgen. That's alright. So I'm going to do this in hopes that I can make a little more progress on the companion's quest line. Get rid of my werewolfism after I get the other 2 totems. Get rid of the rest of the companion's werewolfism as well. What the hell just happened? Why did I go all blurry? This is kind of messed up. Dragon roost up there. Could go pick on that too. Wonder how many spells I have left today. I hate ice wraiths. They're so hard to hit. You can't see them very well. That was it. Carrying too much to be able to run. Really? Because I trapped a soul? The soul was too much weight for me? That's kind of funny. Take it easy. Hey, Zeptor. See you later, Pat. Alright, let put some stuff in my bag of holding here. Put this away. Yeah, I'll keep using this for now. That away for now. That away for now. It really doesn't help a whole lot. Why do I have so much weight? I should not have that much weight on me. There is a giant there. Very close to this dragon. Wakey, wakey. Where the hell is it? Might have to go pick on that giant too while I'm here. Ebony battle axe of petrifying. Holy crap. pretty sweet. All right. That away. Now, where did I see that giant? I think that giant needs a firm picking on. There he is. Oh, it's a Yeti. Oh no. Empty. Empty. Oh, lame. Alright, is there anything else up here? Alright, so let's go back. Tell Ayala we did this. Maybe she'll have one more quest for me. Hey Don's Guts, how you doing?
When the Empire surrendered, they all married
For we are one.
Ere you ascended.
Do you have guidance for me, Harbinger? Good to hear. Have your share of the pay. A citizen of Winterhold has... It seems that a predator has invaded their home, and some... I knew we could count on you. Get it taken care of right away.
All right.
Nobody wants an animal left.
Let's go down here. Sell what we can sell. Let's sell to her first. Going Spiritz. I think I already sing too much on the stream. Where is this? Is she inside?
Take a good look around.
I guess so.
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it.
What else do I have I can sell to you?
Got small weapons. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Alright, first let's take all your money. Wow. You've got nothing. Take these. I feel like I should grab these and save them too. Yeah. Well, I buy all his iron and go ahead and do some crafting. Maybe I'll call it quits here for the day. Use this and that. You can have that and that and that. You don't have enough for anything else, but maybe your wife does.
Good doing business with you.
I helped my father the finest weapons and armor.
Let's see. Now she's got plenty. Oh, I didn't check to see if she had any ebony arrows. Bow of nullifying. 60 points of magic damage? Holy crap. Seriously? Alright.
Stay sharp.
And I'm overweight because I need to go to the forge. Let's see. What do I have for forging materials? I haven't come across any mines for a little while. Oh, I don't need those. You know, I might. I'll see if I can improve anything. That's it. Oh, steel. Steel. Iron. Leather. Alright. That's it for that. Oh, wait. You know what? Didn't I have some, bear pelts? Here's one. Surprised that Yeti didn't have a pelt. Ice wolf pelt. Tooth. Winter troll pelt. Wolf pelt. Alright. Make some leather. Let's try this. Start with jewelry. Always make the most expensive thing you can make. Some steel. No more steel. Some iron. Okay, so I'm out of iron. I don't think there's anything I can make that just uses that. Okay, so leather. Alright. There's everything I can make, now I can go sell it back.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Where are you going? I'm letting you know.
I help my father. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Alright, let's get rid of these. That. Those. That. No! 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 I need to get that back. Damn it. So much for making any money, huh? Now she's rich. Mark that up really quick. Alright. Nothing else I need to sell? Nope. I do want to see if I can What are you doing? Get out of my way. Loser. Thank you. He's just trying to make sure that I don't do anything with his wife back there. No, I can't improve anything because it's all magical. It's all magical. Alright, so let me put back... these. Put back these dragon claws. Because I don't need them right now. That doesn't weigh anything. I'm just barely underweight. I don't really understand that. I think... How far am I here? You know what, let me check sneak first. Isn't there one? Not sure if there's one here that will take away my armor, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like it has to be in the heavy armor. Half as much. See, there's so much to these trees. And I put very little points into this, and I really need to. Even though I'm going to switch to light armor once I get my two-handed and one-handed archery up. Alright. So this is where I'm going to call it quits for the day. Let me save it. I'll be back in an hour to play 5 hours of Overwatch. I believe I am going to... Here we go. I believe I'm going to start on the PTR, because I don't think the change will be live on regular realm yet. So I'm going to start on the PTR. If it's not busy there, then I might switch back to the European servers. But definitely playing Overwatch in an hour. And tomorrow I'll be doing comp in the afternoon. Tomorrow morning I'll be playing Witcher 3. So thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, tell your friends, and I will be back soon. You guys have a great afternoon.